Hey, good afternoon there, sweet peas. Basic Prepper Mom Myra. I'm in my daughter's vehicle, so this is kind of wonky. It's her holder and everything. Because for Mother's Day, I'm getting a new transmission. Yes, you heard that right. I am getting a new tranny for Mother's Day. So my car is in the shop, and hopefully it will be out by Thursday. Cross fingers. But in the meantime, I'm kind of using my husband's truck and my daughter's car to go everywhere. But I wanted to kind of touch base. So we're actually having a foraging presentation in our monthly meeting. Super excited about it. I will try to share some information on here, although it is kind of specific to my area. But the presenters are going to be focusing on food and foraging for medicinal purposes as well. So like I said, I'm super excited about that. Sorry. I'm hoping that my that this stays and the steering wheel doesn't get in the way too much, but it is what it is, right? So, woo. There's a motorcycle. I was hoping that the car next to me didn't go, ooh, and take out the motorcycle. Look at that. This is fun. Anywho, there's a lot going on right now. So the biggest issue that I've heard over and over is that as of May 11th, Title 42 is basically going out of existence. And I have heard so many different reports from there's, 720,000 people at the border that plan on just rushing the border. And then I've heard of, other numbers as well. There is about... Well, I know that Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, is planning on sending National Guard down there. I've just heard, this is hearsay, I don't know for a fact, that the, hold on here, I'm gonna try to pull up, that the, there's some private militias and private security groups that are heading down there to try to stop the influx of people that are going to be coming through. I don't know. All of this is kind of hearsay. I do definitely know that Abbott is sending National Guard down there. And I do know that there are people that are concerned about what's going on down there. So, regardless, we need to be learning to be more self-sufficient. We need to learn to take care of ourselves, because I think things are going to get absolutely crazy. Things are already crazy. There are videos of even here in my area, there are so many videos of the Sacramento area with the homeless and the immigrants that are kind of camped out in different places. I know in Texas, there are a lot of immigrants. Now, let me just get something straight. I am not anti-immigrant, because I believe we all have immigrated here, unless you're Native American. But myself, half of my background is Irish and Hungarian, and we absolutely 100% immigrated here. I am not anti-immigration. Please don't get me wrong. What I am against is people coming here illegally and not being able to go through a vetting process, because unfortunately, the large majority that are coming across the border are those people who are criminals, who are trafficking either drugs, guns, or children or people. It's a really sad situation. And the amount of fentanyl that's coming across the border and killing our people is absolutely insane. So I think that we're going to end up in a major problem. What does that mean? Well, that means that you need to be prepared to stock up. Now, if nothing bad happens, I don't think it's not going to happen, but maybe it won't happen to the extent that a lot of people are saying, then that's fine. Then you have stuff stocked up and stored up and you're good to go. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that we're going to find ourselves in a really difficult position. And I have to say, I was in the process of just giving off or getting rid of some animals. Let's just get rid of animals. Let's just whatever. And I stopped. I tend to do things on impulse. I'm very impulsive. And I stopped because I thought, man, I just can't let go of these animals just in case. I just have this feeling that I need to hold on to them to be able to protect and preserve my family and to protect and preserve our food source. To me, our protein source, that's a big thing. I don't have our garden done. We've gotten some crazy weather. We've gotten down to super cold. We've gotten some heavy rain. So I have not done even remotely a garden. I do have a compost pile started. I do have some plants that are coming up just on their own, which is amazing. But I've kind of been holding off on the garden situation until I know that our weather gets a little bit more steady and things are going to be okay outside. But having said that, our food security as far as protein, or animal protein, I should say, I think we're pretty secure. Not only do we have chickens, but we do have a pig. I love her. She's my pig, my baby. But worst case scenario, I am not opposed to eating her if it means that my family is going to survive. And I could actually breed her if I wanted to and make little bacon seeds. So that's good. We have rabbits, which rabbits produce obviously very quickly and are a great lean protein source. Very easy to grow, very fast to grow, very easy to process out. So I've got that as well. So we've got dairy goats, so we've got our dairy covered. There's just a lot of food security issues that I think that we need to really focus on right now, and growing your own food and being self-reliant and self-sustaining is definitely the way to go, 100%. So that's what I have to talk about today. Please continue to do what you're doing. Please stay safe out there. I really wanted to go into talking about security and protecting yourself and your family, because we have just seen violent stuff happen. There's a lot of shootings, obviously. But apparently there was somebody in Texas who literally used their car to run down people waiting on the side of the road for a bus, I guess. Ended up killing like 8 or 9 people that were just standing there, literally ran through them. So it's not just a gun issue. It is a violence issue. I think it's going to continue to get worse. I think that we're going to continue to see that escalate, because things are going to get crazy ridiculous. So protect yourself. I'm going to talk about that at a later time. I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. Once again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out. I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.